My Airbnb guests left a 5-star review. They also left a dead body under the floorboards. The smell came 2 weeks later. Sweet. Rotten. I pulled up the floorboards. Found her wrapped in plastic. Heather Mills, 24 years old, missing for 3 weeks. The police focused on me. You own the property. You have access. I had alibis, but the suspicion lingered. Neighbors avoided me. My other properties got canceled. No one wanted to stay with the body house guy. I wasn't going to let a murderer destroy my life twice. I hired my own investigator. The reservation came from a stolen credit card. David Royce. David was Heather's ex-boyfriend. He had an alibi work footage. But David had a brother, Mark Royce. Assault charges. Restraining orders. Obsessed with Heather. Mark had stalked her for years. When she dated David, Mark followed her everywhere. The night she disappeared, Mark had taken David's credit card, booked my Airbnb, a place to hide the body, and frame his brother if things went wrong. The police wanted to arrest him quietly. I refused. He killed a woman in my house, destroyed my business, let everyone think I was a murderer. What do you want? I want everyone to see who he really is. Mark was still living his life, working at a car dealership, acting normal. The dealership was hosting a customer appreciation event next Saturday. Free food, test drives, 200 people. I contacted Heather's family, her parents, her sister. They wanted to face him too. Event day. Lot packed. Mark working the crowd, shaking hands. I walked in with Heather's parents. Mark saw me first. His smile flickered. Can I help you folks? You can tell us why you killed Heather Mills. The crowd around us went quiet. I don't know what you're talking about. 3 weeks ago, you murdered a woman and buried her under my floorboards. Mark's face tightened. You're insane. Heather's mother stepped forward. My daughter dated your brother. You stalked her for 2 years. I held up my phone. Mark's booking confirmation. You used David's stolen credit card, rented my property, hid her body. Mark tried to walk away. Heather's father blocked his path. You killed my little girl. Then you left a 5-star review. Mark looked around. 200 customers staring at him. This is harassment. I'm calling security. The police already know. I pointed at the parking lot entrance. They're waiting outside. I clicked to my next slide. The jewelry found in his apartment. You kept her necklace, her earrings, trophies. Mark's composure cracked. She should have been with me, he whispered. She chose David. Then she chose strangers. Never me. Heather's sister pushed through the crowd. She chose to be happy. Away from you. Mark lunged at her. 3 customers tackled him before he got close. 2 police officers stepped through the dealership doors. Mark Royce, you're under arrest for the murder of Heather Mills. They cuffed him on the showroom floor, in front of 200 people, in front of his co-workers, in front of the life he'd been pretending to live. As they dragged him past Heather's parents, her mother stopped them. You buried her like garbage, left her under a stranger's floor. Mark couldn't look at her. She deserved to be found by people who loved her, not by someone pulling up floorboards because of a smell. Mark tried to speak. You don't get to say her name anymore. They hauled him out past the cars he'd never sell again. The dealership fired him that afternoon. Criminal charges filed by evening. Mark got life without parole. David testified against his own brother. Their family shattered. But Heather's family got justice. I kept the house, renovated it completely. New floors, new walls. Last month, I reopened for bookings. The first guests were nervous. Is this the house from the news? It was. Now it's just a house. They stayed 4 nights. Left a 5-star review. Beautiful property. Amazing host. Felt completely safe. I framed that review. Hung it next to the article about Mark's conviction. Some guests ask about what happened. I tell them the truth. A monster tried to hide his crime in my home, and I made sure he was found. Mark wanted to bury Heather and walk away. Instead, 200 people watched him dragged out in handcuffs. He left a 5-star review. I gave him a life sentence.